Hello, we back. Gonna be playing some games for men. And a drink for girls. I'm gonna do the Powell Brewery Tropical Sour Fruit Mango Madness limited release, and I bought this like probably 6 months ago, so I figure I should probably get to it because
it's definitely expired. Tastes like poison.
Let's see. June 13th is the packaged on.
Those are usually good for about.
Fine. It's been in the fridge the whole time.
They're good for about a week. So
Powell Brewery,
June 20th,
Vancouver, British Columbia. As long as it doesn't foam all over me.
Don't you hate that? When somebody foams all over you?
This is not foaming all over me.
Good. Strong start. Tastes like shit, though.
That's interesting. It's not bad at all.
Good.
It's not very beery. Would you like a sip?
Sure.
Mango, whatever the fuck. Yeah, it's...
Here's how my brain works.
What?
You
Your
handed
brain
me.
works?
Well, you actually, by the end of the story, you'll find that it doesn't.
Okay.
You handed me this in one of the Yeti. I believe they're called Colsters.
And you couldn't figure out
No,
why.
No. Well, I couldn't figure something out, but probably not what you think. I'm like, how does the beer fit in this one? Because these ones are supposed to be teal colored. Because mine is teal colored, and I did not account for there possibly being any other color options, even though there's like 40. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna try.
And you thought that had to do with it fitting inside.
You
said, how does it fit in this one?
Yeah, the size, because the sizes.
Oh, you thought the size would be the color.
The color,
okay,
even though I know they come in multiple colors.
That has nothing to do with
I
that.
know,
Okay.
But that's where my head went.
The Basement Jacks never figured it out, but you figured it out.
I figured out where my head at.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
Took 20 years.
Yeah.
When did the Basement Jacks song come out? 20 years ago? How long has it been?
I'm going to say Where's Your Head At by Basement Jacks came out in the year 2000.
Late.
And ooh, it could be late. 7.
Oh, you fixed the watch-alongs talking percent list? Without VODs. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so somebody in my audience named
Scoot.
Carva Persekaru did an autism, and they calculated the amount of time we spent talking over any movie. So the ones where there's multiple people, like the Pinocchio 2022, is the highest percentage of talking, 92%.
Oh, it's the amount of talking
during silence, because you can just use the waveforms.
Gotcha.
And so to find the highest percentage one of just it shows. Oh wow, you organize this so well. It says which ones are group watches and not. So the highest percentage of not group watch was Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, which I streamed while I was home alone on Christmas. That was fun.
And we're very
and then
quiet.
Saving Christmas after that.
Saving Christmas is really good.
Final Fantasy The Spirits Within I did by myself. And yes, I'm seeing each of the... I can see in the view mode that you are clicking on each of these as I'm doing it, which is very cool. And then Cube 2021, which I thought would be near the top, is in 4th place.
In terms of quietness or talkiness? Talkiness.
I watched the 2021 Cube remake.
I'm
3 days ago.
Sure, I knew that was
Japanese.
It's
not good.
Dirty Knees.
Yeah. And I thought it would be way higher. 60% compared to Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 is 83%. That's funny.
Chatty.
And then the lowest is Old Boy, because I was just watching the movie.
Old Boy.
Because I just liked the movie a lot and I was just watching it. Okay, very interesting. Thank you for all the stats. I'm going to
Good job.
keep this tab open
Forever?
forever,
Nice.
ever. This is cool. I wish I had more.
Rank
Well-
the cube movies from best to worst.
In a bit. I wish I had. I was gonna say I wish I had more autism in my audience, but I know I have a lot.
What are
I
you
wish I had
talking about?
I wish I had more active autism.
Ah.
I wish I had
okay.
more because this is fun. I've seen.
Yeah, you have
like
a lot of like non-functional autism in your
I have a lot of
audience.
shy autists.
Yeah.
In my audience.
A lot.
I'm
Dangerously high percentage.
at 91, 92 for souls. I
And
just upgraded my doggos.
Speaking of which,
The-
how the fuck has nobody confirmed what year Where's Your Head At came out? What are you assholes
Jesus
doing?
Christ, you shy autist.
You shy autist.
Thanks for the sub,
What?
Kilua Zold Dick 666. Thank you. Also, we yell at them when they do things wrong, so that might
Yeah.
contribute.
Don't they like negative reinforcement? Think it'd make you want to do better.
17,000. So I could just I'll go and get 17,000, level up once, and then I'll do it. Came out in 2001.
2001. There you go.
It came out in 2000 exclamation mark.
Yeah, I saw that. I was gonna let it go.
Um,
It came out in 200.
dummy.
Dummy.
It's pretty funny.
Hello, reply alert.
You know what's crazy? This is the best farming spot, and the name is almost farm.
It is almost where you can't spell Ferrum without farm.
I think that maybe that's intentional and stupid. I think George Hard R. Martin knew.
That's how I live most of my life. Intentional and stupid.
Ooh, the summoning pool.
Ooh.
Do I know what that is? No, but I'm
No.
gonna press it.
But that's cool.
I think maybe that means that I can summon people now. But as if I don't know if there's a boss. Oh wait, probably for the Dagon. It's probably for the Dagon. Ooh, we had a great idea last night. So we were
Why was I not consulted?
because you weren't here.
Why? But it seems like typically when a great idea comes up, I should be the first one you contact.
No, I was saving it
Okay.
for now.
Okay. Dubious, but okay. I'll allow it. Carry on.
So we were thinking about what is going to be the funniest election of all time, the 2024 American
Historically
election.
funny.
Yeah. So best case scenario, Trump wins from prison.
jail. Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
So that's best case
Yeah.
for the meme. I think it would be worth it,
Mm-hmm.
even though America will. He's already said he's going to do this. He's going to make it fascist.
Yeah.
He's going to jail his opponents not because of any sort
But
of
because he
evidence of
can.
crimes, but to search for crimes that maybe there won't be any, but it'll
Yeah.
jail them anyway.
Yeah.
So we know that much, but I think it would be worth it for the meme. I think it would be pretty funny.
Yes, absolutely.
Not the most likely option, but the funniest.
Yes.
Most likely, Joe Biden and Trump, respective party nominees. Joe Biden wins again because even though nobody likes Joe Biden, they very much don't like Donald Trump.
Uh-huh.
And even within Trump's own base, people are, there's enough people that are disenfranchised. If RFK Jr. goes independent, then he's going to steal the anti-vax vote from Trump because Trump is
Yes.
taking credit for the vax. Republican is very much anti-vax, so it's going to steal from him.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff going on. We were thinking about how corporations are legally people, and
Yep.
we're like, well, what if a corporation ran? Like, what if you just ran as a corp? I think maybe.
I think we'll get there.
I think we're at the moment in time where dystopia is just reality anyway.
Yeah.
That we can test this out.
I think Monsanto should run for president.
No, I was thinking PepsiCo.
Okay.
I was
like
thinking
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
I like President Pepsi.
And you could have. So let's say Pepsi, as a corporation, ran for president in the United States of America.
Yes.
In the United States of Pepsi.
Yeah.
Essentially, you would have to have the corporation would legally be the president, but you would have the shareholders of the corporation controlling the corporation.
Yeah.
So what they could do is sell the majority of shares to someone who would effectively be president without legally being president. But since they control the corporation, they would be able to control the country as the president of Pepsi, but not the president of the United States of America, because Pepsi is a person in
Because
of
Pepsi
itself.
is a person, Pepsi's the
Yes.
president.
And I was thinking the ultimate duo would be Pepsi-Obama. So you sell Obama Pepsi.
Obama
Like,
Pepsi.
fuck Obama Biden. Obama Pepsi?
Obama
Could you imagine?
Pepsi.
I think
Soda!
It rolls off the tongue. Obama Pepsi. Sorry, Obama Pepsi.
Obama
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Obama.
Soda.
I think it's a good loophole for Obama to come back.
I like it.
And run the country again.
I like it a lot.
And make some people very mad. And be dystopian, but also funny. I think that would be the ultimate meme with the least amount of damage.
With the least harm. Yeah.
Yes. It would be
Yeah.
a funny meme that doesn't harm the world as we know it as much.
Yeah, because dystopian but funny is the move. Yeah.
Yeah. So, no term limit on being CEO of Pepsi. Exactly.
Oh.
But there would be a
true.
term limit. You would have to reincorporate as another company.
Coca-Cola.
Because the Pepsi as a person would have a term limit.
Yes.
But no term limit on CEO of
On
Pepsi.
CEO of
Yeah,
Pepsi.
yeah, so
Correct.
hold on while I.
But term limit on Pepsi
complete
as
this,
CEO of America.
Food delivery and.
But there's other funny options, like Biden wins and dies of old age before he's inaugurated. There's if you want to go.
That's less funny than Trump winning from president.
Oh, of course
jail.
it's Adam.
But
Nothing's
yes.
funnier than Trump winning from jail.
No.
I'm just thinking of other
That is the
potentially
funniest
kind of
option,
funny
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Or if you want to go wild, the race somehow ends up being RFK Jr. versus Hunter Biden. Like, that's a fun presidential race.
The idea of Hunter Biden running is funny. I think that's where the meme starts and ends is him running.
I'd vote for him.
I mean, he's obviously really cool.
He's really cool.
And relatable.
He's the
right?
coolest guy in the White House.
Did you see that there's like new pictures of like Joe Biden's like cousin or brother or something, and it's literally just they found a picture of a dude on a gay dating website, and he's wearing like a ball cap, and he's got his cock out, and he's really muscly. And it's another one of those things where it's like Republicans just really want to see more penis, and they think that this changes something about Joe Biden, but that he's related to people that keep taking pictures of their penis, which is really funny. And it obviously doesn't have as much traction as the Hunter Biden laptop thing, but it's out there, and it was news for like a day, and I found it very funny.
That is really funny. I like that.
And it, again, didn't make anyone look bad, but the implication is that you were supposed to believe that. I love the resurgence of the Obama gay accusations.
The best.
And also, like, people are, with now Twitter being beating Facebook in misinformation.
Hey,
which is
we did it, guys.
pretty.
I mean, that's
like,
an
you
achievement.
couldn't- if
That
you-
is an achievement.
It literally is. Like,
Have you seen Facebook?
I feel like I couldn't do that if I tried.
No.
Like, if I tried to make a website that was all lies, I would accidentally get some things true.
Yeah, by the law of averages.
To beat Facebook in misinformation
Yeah.
is insane.
Way to go, X.
Yeah. Way to go, Elon Musk.
He did it. He achieved what he set out to do.
Yes.
But yeah,
So,
we're
yeah,
saying
people are-
Obama gay stuff.
People are sharing photoshopped images. And now it's like, because of the incentive structure of Twitter, which has already existed but not as literally, but now that it's more literal, that people are getting paid for sharing and not positive engagement.
for
but just
sharing
engagement
and
at all.
not
We'll
caring.
And-
do a watch along of the Netflix Wes Anderson movie that came out a couple weeks ago. It's an adaptation of a Roald Dahl book with a couple stories amounting to 90 minutes.
I thought it was shorter than that. I thought it was like 40 minutes.
Sure, I'll do that. There's been because of X. There's been people seemingly unironically, but who knows at this point,
who knows?
sharing really bad photoshops of like the guy who's doing his Tucker Carlson media tour being like, I had sex with Obama and we smoked crack.
Yeah,
And Tucker Carlson's like, very interesting, looking into it, concerning.
Larry Sinclair?
Who you
think.
know the name? Perfect.
I fucked him.
Cool.
Know
Did you-
him? I fucked him.
Thanks, Obama.
I think it's Larry Sinclair.
I
Yeah,
have no
but
idea.
it's the
Oh yeah, I was
motivation,
gonna level up.
the internal motivation of the story is so funny. Like,
Oh, because it means that if he's gay, then he wasn't allowed to be president or
no,
something?
not
Like-
that. This like that Obama needed to have gay sex for crack. He was
No, I thought
the-
the story was that they just both liked crack and gay sex.
No, I
didn't think it was a trade.
I think it was like a transaction.
Oh, that's the story?
Is my understanding, which
Oh, that's
is
funny.
way funnier.
That is funny. I like the...
I'm like, that's the only way Obama could get cocaine.
Does Vigor... Yeah, I guess I want more Vigor, but like... Okay, with the weapon that I have...
I could
let
use
me just
some
see
more
what
vigor.
it scales with. It's
And some more
int and
vim.
what else? Let's see. You have no idea how many... This is my, what, 8th Souls game? For me to, like, still need training wheels and still need chat. But for me to go, like, oh, what does my weapon scale with? As if that's a thing that I should even, like, be looking up. You have no idea how long it's taken for me to get here. This is the culmination of a great achievement, I think. All right, so my moon veil. So okay, here, look at the attribute scaling. Those letters go from, I guess, A to E, and the scaling means that the weapon does better the more that you upgrade those attributes in order of those letters. So a dex A means that if you upgrade your dex, the weapon does better when your dex is better.
Gotcha.
So the weapon scales with your attributes in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Fucking weird. But it's like one of the best selling franchises ever, and everybody's just kind of like reading Wikipedia and pretending like they knew all of this.
Seems like a lot of reading.
A lot of people with a lot of time on their hands are like
Lot of
pretending to
reading.
be smart. So if I upgrade my int or my dex, it's just as fine. So I might as well upgrade my int. Although I'm not sure if dex on its own, regardless of attribute scaling, also scaling levels up when you upgrade your weapon. Oh, cool. So regardless of my attribute scaling, if I upgrade, let's say, dex instead of int, it naturally upgrades my armament 1. So it naturally upgrades my attack in ways that upgrading my int... Oh, no, it does also. So when I hover over this and I look at the scaling int to 24, and I notice that our armament 1 goes from 325 to 327 rather than 326. Is that a reflection of the weapon I have in my inventory, or is that a reflection of what it would be regardless of what weapon I had in my inventory?
Great question.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it this
That
or
makes-
this?
Okay, that's
yes.
good. That's good. The weapon you're holding. So on this screen, if I was holding no weapon, my armament 1, 2, and 3, and then L 1, 2, and 3 would all be showing 0 to 0 if I unequipped. Or would it be showing something else?
Hard armament?
Because I was just curious what the base stats when I level up an attribute would be without considering the weapon that I have. It would show the punch attack. Okay. So I guess int makes sense. Dex, if I wanted to upgrade that, it doesn't make any fucking sense. I might as well do endurance if I want like more stamina or equip load. So if I want more attack, I do int, and that'll help me in more ways than one, and we're gonna do it. Isn't this a crazy thing to have to
It is a crazy thing
navigate?
to have to do.
Yeah.
People are yelling at you to upgrade vigor.
I did last time!
But do it again.
Shut up! I didn't have to go... No! I did last time. I did last time. I literally did the last time, and I said I'm gonna do something else after. Shut the f... You... I will upgrade my vigor over time. That is part of the goal. I like more health. Health helps me defeat the bad guys. It helps me defeat the
Demons.
Oh, I'm dumb. You know what helps make the boss not do as much damage to me?
Health. Defense.
Killing it quicker.
Oh, also that. Offense.
So upgrading my attack is not a stupid thing to do.
the best
because
defense is a good offense.
The less time the boss is alive, the less damage. Could you like?
That checks out.
It also works. It works fine. There's things that I want to be upgrading regardless. Those are both things that I want to upgrade regardless. So it's fine. Don't worry about it.
But don't you think that having this complex of a system is better because it gives you a lot of flexibility on your build? No. It's too much.
I loved Sekiro.
It's
which is
way
the least
too
complex Souls game that they created.
Nobody needs this level of flexibility on their build.
You have one sword.
Nobody.
You get one sword, and you can like upgrade it a couple times, like key moments in the story, and then some other random special abilities that you upgrade over time. Sekiro was fucking awesome.
That sounds nice.
It was more about learning in terms of timing and player skill during any given boss in a way that, you know, sure, upgrading your attributes helps, but it's not like you can go on an entirely different route and go like,
yeah.
Oh, you know, we look at this shit. Remember, I think you remember this from the other time. Let's see. We can't have the tail because we don't have a faith build.
That's correct.
So we picked up the tail thing.
A worthless tail. The
And it's
saddest
like,
thing
you know,
in the world.
it'd be nice to try it out, but we can't. We can't try it out because we would need 27 points in faith to be able to try that out. And we're screwed because we're doing int instead of faith, which are the same thing but different. And you have to choose one.
I would agree that intelligence and faith are two different things.
But since we're doing an int build, if I kill the boss, I'll be able to respect. What the fuck are you talking about? After I defeat this boss, I can reset my build and try it out. Okay. Still, the lack of complexity or needing to have any kind of build whatsoever is something that I liked about Sekiro. Is your build was more or less what weapons are you going to spend money on, like side weapons. It's not even your main weapon. It's like what extra little tricks are you going to be able to do?
I love
and
little
those
tricks.
do help out on certain bosses. They fucking help. But I loved playing a game where the goal was more or less get good. That was the goal of the game.
That's a
and
good
I
goal.
did get good. And I beat the game 3 fucking times, did all the bosses, loved it. I would love for them to release a sequel. And it seems like that might not happen because they didn't even release DLC that was planned for it. So
Right.
I don't know why they did that.
So you
And,
prefer that to a game where the goal is spend a lot of time on Wikipedia.
Yeah, spend a
Okay.
lot of time on Wikipedia and then shit on people who didn't and
Right.
act like they're stupid for not reading Wikipedia.
Right. I like that.
Oh god. Because they would like to play a game without having to read Wikipedia.
Sounds unreasonable. Apparently Cyberpunk is good now.
That's what I heard. All right.
It's what you heard. Is it what you believe?
No.
Yeah.
No, because even the story was bad.
Yeah.
I did make video bitching about.
Sorry? Why did I make a video bitching about it? I made a video warning people that were about to watch the playthrough that I spent the first 10 parts being frustrated at some of the mechanics before eventually getting good at it and loving it. Also, me loving it doesn't overwrite my frustration with some of the user interface choices in that game and some of the mechanics and how they functioned and the lack of information as to how I should have figured out how some of those mechanics function. But in those cases, it wasn't like, oh, you didn't pick up the golden chalice with the 5 parentheses
Yep.
and not the golden chalice with the same name of the 3 parentheses. And you didn't say no to this character 5 levels ago, and it's not a level, and like there was none of that. My frustrations with the game were like, when you jump, you can double jump, and I was just spamming the jump button to double jump. Turns out you had to time exactly when you were on the ledge, otherwise it would fail sometimes. And there was nothing in the instructions of the game, and the game has instructions. The game does tell you, here's the things you need to do, at certain points of the game. Nowhere in the game did it specify that, and so I had a different assumption and or understanding of how I was supposed to jump, something like that. That was a frustration. I feel entirely justified in my frustration for that. And I also feel entirely justified in my frustration for the inconsistent and unintuitive ways that the menus were navigated, where you have menus and subsections of menus, and you would expect to be able to like press right on the D-pad to like get to an area because that's where it is. That's where you're highlighting it. But instead you have to press enter, and if you press right on the D-pad, it makes you go all the way to the top of the list, and it's frustrating. Stuff like that. Yeah, I feel entirely justified in shitting on the game for those reasons, and I love the game, which proves that I'm fair, because even if I have things about it that I criticize, and even I feel like even things that I love are worthy of criticism. Even my favorite things that I enjoy are worthy of criticism and have valid criticisms. So that's an argument for me, not against me. And you can...
I've already banned them, don't worry about
you
it.
can ban your life in Minecraft from your own life.
Back to the 3 parentheses thing. Do you find yourself using that a lot?
Oh, 3 of them at once?
Yeah.
That's usually when I use parentheses.
Okay.
The Mickey counter is on the dash button. You can remap some of the controls in that game, actually. Although I'm not sure if you can remap it so that the Mickey isn't the dash, though. So I'll have to figure out what the criticism is there and if that is as legitimate.
Have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. You
Good.
will be countless.
What movie do you want to show Adam? Adam, what movie do you want to show Scoot?
Well, first I'm going to answer the question that I forgot to answer earlier when somebody asked me to
Upon my name
rank the
is
Cube
Ronnie the
movies. Number 1, Cube. Number 2, Cube. Number 3, Cube 0. Number 4, Cube 2, Hypercube.
Hypercube.
So, if you don't understand what order the first 2 cubes are in, you don't know me. What movie do I want to show Scoot?
Cube 2 Hypercube?
No.
Oh.
Dog time. All right, here we go. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Moon! All right.
Doggies like Moon. Oh,
Yeah,
it's Dogs on
okay,
Girl.
they're stunning her pretty well, which is nice.
Yeah, because it's Dogs on Girl, and she's
oh, God.
stunned.
Now she's killing my dogs. It is the on-girl element of the dogs that
Yes.
is doing the most help with me. Okay, I feel like I got this. Ah! Maybe. Don't do this to me!
Go Dogs.
Stop it! No! Don't do this! Okay. Health. All right. Dogs are good for her. You were right. Can't believe I ever doubted someone in my chat.
Well,
Oh, I forgot there was a thing here.
Oh, there
God
is a
damn
thing.
it, this is so annoying.
you're
what
not
the heck?
you're not wrong to
Can I
doubt.
just kill her instead, actually?
You can do what you want.
Do I just kill her and then the battle's over and I ignore that guy?
I always default to killing the girl first. You're not wrong to doubt Chad, but never doubt the power of Dogs on Girl.
The summon dies after a bit. Okay, well, I'm just going to kill her anyway. Whew! Get me out of here! Fuck! My dogs!
My beautiful
There's
dogs.
my friend!
Zap, zap, zap.
Oh, God, shit. All right, summon. Get out of here! Okay, these summons are different. I hate how it auto-focuses me onto her. Fuck you! No,
Autofocus.
moon! I don't like the
Autofocus, good
moon.
movie.
All right, get back some shit here. Get me out of here! I just lost. What? A dragon? Shut up! No!
Someone tell that
Shit!
dragon to shut up.
Oh god, the dragon's he. And it's queer, and I'm not used to it! Alright. The summon does die very quickly. What the fuck? Does she get her own dogs?
What?
My dogs are being attacked by her
the
dogs!
girl has dogs of her
All right,
own? Just kill
we're
the
outta
girl.
Here. We're out of here.
Dear
Is there a phase 3?
daughter,
Please no. She's still talking. I was so scared. What are you doing?
Why are you still talking?
All right, we got that bitch. You could say that she got sniped by wolves.
What would you describe the wolves as in that situation?
Sniper wolves
Okay.
from the SS.
SS sniper wolves.
where did he flee, my sweeting?
Whack her again for good
Stop
measure.
LARPing.
Bopper.
Whence he hide?
The game punishes you for bopping things that don't have a.
There's bopping punishment?
Yeah, because then yeah, there's just shit that you shouldn't do.
I would not do well at this game because I'm such a
No.
bopper.
To be better born anew.
Is she holding a jelly belly?
It's the Death Stranding baby.
Or sorry, no, it's jelly from her belly.
Belly jelly.
Yeah, belly jelly. It's a belly jelly. Okay. You don't think I can't? It's not possible to attack her. You're
Bop.
right. I'm trying and it doesn't work.
Press the
All
bop
right.
button.
Thou
Stop
is
LARPing.
it thy
LARPing.
wish
God.
to be born anew, to become a sweeting,
A sweeting.
reborn of my beloved egg.
Ig.
Yes.
What does this mean?
Do rebirth and be reborn as something that can have a tail.
Okay, what's going to not lock me out of other options that I want to do is my question. For me to do my all bosses run and not have to start the game again after I beat it.
All good questions.
Is there something that I should be worried about?
None of this locks you out of anything. Nothing locks you out here.
Okay.
Do an unbirthing.
Does it matter what I do? Oh, wait. Rebirth is just the... Okay, never mind. It's what you guys were saying earlier. Yeah, so I can access... I thought it was two options. Like, do you choose to rebirth or cosmetics? And then I realized what those words are, and it didn't make any
And
sense.
then I remembered words.
It uses an item? Ew.
You can change anytime as long as you have the consumable.
Oh, look, I can do vigor now, and everybody's fine, okay?
But do
Mind.
faith so you can have a tail.
Oh, I guess just vigor in mind. For now. Dex? I mean, endurance wouldn't be bad either, but mind has been my mind has been neglected for the first 40 hours of this playthrough. And it's time that I start paying attention to it. I'm fine with
Respecking
this.
costs 1 larval tier, which there are like 15 of in the whole game. So if you use a larval tier, you can like
Try out the tail.
Try out the tail.
And then use another one to get everything back that you wanted before. So
let's do that.
No.
What?
And at the end of the game.
All right,
why not?
Fucking whatever.
I don't even know if I have a larval tier right now.
You probably have like 12.
All right, what section are the larval tiers in? Do we have tools?
Cut to
ashes. No. Crafting materials.
3
no.
hours
Bolstering
later.
materials. Okay, I have a golden seed.
Is it a
It's
bolsterer?
probably it might be in here. No.
Nope.
Um.
Is it a sorcery? Is it a
no.
rune?
Key
Is
items?
it a key item?
Key items, really? Larval tiers and key items. Ruptured crystal.
There's other tiers.
Tier.
Go through the tears.
Why would it be a key item?
Well, it's going to be on that list of tears, is it not? Go through those.
No.
I see no larval.
No, I didn't think so. I thought it would be its own thing.
All right.
So I couldn't even if I wanted to. What's a bell bearing? Offered a twin maiden husks for new item access. Oh yeah, and I was also told that. Yeah, so Patches. So if I give Patches bell bearing, who's twin maiden husks? Are they someone in the upgrade zone? Are they someone in my baby zone? Patches is dead. Round table hold. Okay, thanks. So if I give, they're a statue. Okay, so I can do that, and then whatever shit that I was mad about killing Patches for, I can still get. So by the way, left. Okay. So last stream.
Is it because I wasn't there? Did something bad happen?
So I'm doing the bosses, and at so there's a character named Patches who's a recurring character in all the Souls games, even though they're different universes. So none of it makes any sense.
I like his name is Patches. It sounds like a little doggy.
And the only thing that's consistent about him is that he's a fucking liar, and he tricks you, and it'll be like, "Go in the hole. There's a cool thing down there."
He's like, "Gotcha."
And then it'll be like,
I like that.
And so he's one of the bosses, and like, you know, as I'm doing the all boss run, fresh, you know, I'm over leveled for him anyway. I like take him down in like 3 hits. And then he crouches for a second, and apparently in the subtitle that I didn't pay attention to, there was, "Don't hit me." And even if I read that, I think I would have still hit him because I'm
course,
because
you gotta bop him.
Because first of all, he's a liar.
He's an asshole.
Second, the boss that I tried before that was the one that I just beat, which has a certain moment where you can do damage to them. Otherwise, like, you know, I was killing those 3 things at the singing choir children.
Yep.
And then you can do damage. It's like, okay, well, clearly this is like a stunned moment.
Now's the time
where I can do it. And then as soon as I kill Patches, people were like,
No,
don't kill Patches. You can have them as a merchant. You can have them as a merchant. They'll show up as a merchant. You can buy things from them. Now you can't buy things from them. And I got pissed. And I was ranting a bunch about how, first of all, people told me to go kill Patches an hour ago.
That doesn't sound like them.
And then they were like, "There's a delay. We couldn't tell you in time." I'm like, "You told me to go towards. You told me to go kill Patches an hour ago. I've been
there
on
was
my
a time.
way. There's a time delay. We wanted to wait until you were already in the battle to tell you not to kill him." Anyway, I've made my peace with this because I've realized if Patches is one of the bosses and I'm doing an all boss run,
You gotta do all the bosses.
I'm kind of obligated to kill them anyway.
Makes
right?
sense.
So the fact that anybody was telling me not to kill them, and also I can get their items anyway because of Patches bell bearing that I give to the twin maiden husks.
Obviously.
I can get the same items anyway. So people were just making me mad for no reason.
That sounds.
And I'm not sure they even understand that that's what they were doing.
That sounds out of character by them.
This is it. Is not nearly as present or funny in this game, so I'm not missing out on much. it doesn't even matter. I'm doing an all boss run. That was a boss. I can fucking kill them. The fact that I think I was caught off guard by the fact that I, in the midst of pressing the button to lay the final blow on this boss, there were several chatters going, "No, don't do it," and that just pisses me.
We couldn't have told you earlier. Nah.
I'm so upset.
It had to be now, but there's a
so
delay.
Upset. Bell bearing shop 2.
Oh no.
Okay, so shop 2 is patches. So there's, first of all, bell bearings. Again, I'm assuming just with the way that patches works, all of these other ones, it's just I kill someone, I can get whatever items they would have sold me if they were alive by offering the bell bearing to the Twin Maiden husks.
Makes sense.
Is there any reason why I shouldn't give the Twin Maiden husks both of these bell bearings right now?
Yes, but we can't tell you until
Always
after you do
right.
it. No, don't do it.
Well, so here's the thing. Something, when you get to the point of understanding what a bell bearing does, and
I'm there already.
And offering it to the Twin Maiden husks and getting the thing and what it does to you and the game, blah, 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 all this shit that I've like already figured out up until this point. The reason why I ask before doing it is because the Souls games are literally like that.
Yes.
Where
actually, this time you don't.
Anything that you expect to just be the normal way that things work, and the normal way is already convoluted enough.
Yeah.
There will be some reason where, like, nah, now you
actually
can't.
not.
Now you can't go to the baby
time.
zone and kill baby Babyface, the fucking
which is the most
heels
important
versus Babyface
part of the game.
So yeah, you've locked yourself out of this, or like, it's so.
Actually, the game is physically on
Elden
fire
Ring
now.
is probably the most forgiving out of any Souls games they've ever made from what I've played so far. At a certain point, it was Dark Souls 3, which I liked a lot, but I would love to play Dark Souls 3 again. I liked that game a lot.
Baby McBabyface is like the whole game.
You're doing that for a reaction, and my reaction is only going to be just acknowledging that you're doing it and that it's dumb. So stop doing it.
But here's the thing. That's all he needs.
All right.
Attention is attention is attention.
Yeah, like we're approaching notice me levels from someone who's already a mod and editing videos for me.
Approaching.
Like, why,
I think we
what's the point?
approached that a while ago.
You know that I know who you are. That.
Yeah, but you haven't said his name in a little while. So.
Sonics, I have all of your dogs. I know everything about you. I'm gonna. No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna joke about doing it. It's so unacceptable. It's so unacceptable what Sniper Wolf did. Our food's here. We're gonna go grab our food. And we'll be right back in a bit. We're gonna eat some pasta. And
Noodle.
All right, BRB.